Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. This is People's Parliament, and you're welcome to this live interactive section. We're bringing it to you live every Tuesday on this program to enable you to interact with us and be part of issues surrounding the activities affecting you. Oh yes, this is a time where we deliberate on very important issues, the time where we interact with people that matters, and the time we interact among ourselves, because we are people that matters. People's Parliament is an opportunity for the voice of the people to be heard by those who have assumed themselves to be up there, to be leaders in various endeavors at various levels. But the benchmark lies on the people's will and aspiration. And that is what People's Parliament is all about. You're welcome, and I must tell you that we have a standard procedure here. We are not emotional. We are not politically correct. We say it the way it is. But we mind our language. We are not here to be sentimental. We are not here to be using foul language or to abuse anyone. But we are here to discuss issue. We are not here to discuss any particular person. So when the line is open, of which it will be open any moment from now, and I'll be bringing my friend, my partner, Ndubisi and Enugu anytime to join in this discussion while we wait for you to, tell us your own opinion with respect to the topic under discussion. All right, the number to call is just right there. You can just call this number 08104545-533, or you simply add +234 if you are calling from outside the shores of Nigeria. This is People's Parliament, and this platform is BVI Channel 1. And I'm your one and only, the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of ancestors, Asuzu Peters, presenting you this program as the anchor. Now, what are we talking about today? What are we talking about today? We are talking about the restructuring of Nigeria. Too late to restructuring Nigerian message. Too late to restructure Nigeria. You see, this topic is born out of the recent message delivered by Tunde Bakare. Tunde Bakare is a Nigerian apostolic preacher. He's a politician. He was once I would say, running mate to Buhari in 2011 election. He was once the running mate to Buhari in 2011 election. But currently, he has been critical about the issue concerning Nigeria, and he's a very vocal person. Now today, we are going to consider the message he delivered to his congregation and by at large, Nigerian people in general, with respect to the issue of Nigeria. Nigeria as a country, Nigeria as they positioned it to be indivisible Nigeria. The one Nigerian question. All right? So, we're going to speak our minds as a people. Tell us your opinion. Let the world hear the opinion and position of Nigerian people as against the position of the elite class, especially the political class. All right, we're going to deliberate a lot of things. So we welcome you. Don't forget, you can call +2345 +234-810-4545-533. The number is just right there for you to call when the lines are open. And we will also be acknowledging our live chat. People who are following on live chat, dropping comments. We're going to be reading out your comments and also acknowledging your being here. Very important. All right. Before I continue, before I proceed, let us quickly bring on Tunde Bakare with his Restructure Nigeria Now message. When we come back, we will dissect what he says and we open up the lines for you to make your contribution. I'll be right back.
So what's your position on the restructuring of Nigeria? And he said, well, there are too many voices. We don't know what they are saying. I said, who are they? And the first month of your administration, I brought you a compendium of what I call the legacy of Muhammadu Buhari, containing the restructuring of Nigeria along through federal system that we agreed upon when I chose to run with you in 2011. I brought it a second time to you. Who are they? So if you don't understand what restructuring is, just look back and see the ground-up pyramids in the north. That was what financed Ahmadu Bello University and all the great things that Ahmadu Bello did in his days. If you don't understand restructuring, consider the golden era of the region and look at what Cocoa did. Free education, first television, first stadium, and all the high-rise and everything that Awo did came from Cocoa from the West. If you don't understand restructuring, look back in the East and see what they did with palm oil and with coal from Udi Hills, including the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. And anyone who does not understand restructuring, go back to the 1963 Republican Constitution and understand the evolution of power. And if you don't understand, take the document in your hand that Nasir El-Rufai committee put together and the 12 things that they stated. If you don't do it fast, you have yourself to blame. There's going to be restructuring in this land. There'll be fairness, there'll be equity, there'll be justice, there'll be security, there'll be increase. Every Nigerian with power to call himself or herself a Nigerian is going to be God first, nation second, and you last. We are going to prioritize God and prioritize our nation, and we will get tangible result. There's nothing anyone can do about it. It's an idea whose time has come, and there's no army as powerful as an idea whose time. Am I hearing you say restructuring? So what?
Yeah, that is it. And you have seen and heard the message from Tunde Bakare, the Restructure Nigeria Now message. He delivered it just recently at his church. He is the, I'll say, he is the founder of, what that is name? Citadel something. I think that's the name of his church. But that's by the way. So, Tunde Bakare has delivered this message to his congregation. His congregation, the church, the Citadel Global Community Church, urging the current government of the day to restructure Nigeria now. And he made some very important insight as to what the restructuring of Nigeria means and to what Nigeria should be restructured into. As it were during the First Republic, just like he emphasized. You heard him talk about the pyramids of the north. That's the groundnut pyramids that was used at that time by the Ahmadu Bello to, to deliver very visible developmental projects. The Ahmadu Bello University and all the rest of them in the north. It was used to, see to the governance of the day in the northern region. In the southwest, in the west, because that time there was nothing like southwest. In the western region, you have the cocoa plantation that our Awolowo used with a lot of visible developmental projects. You see visible development happening. That was the case. the television stations, the stadiums, the Ahmadu Bello, not the Ahmadu Bello University. In the case of the West, you have the University of Ibadan and the rest of them. So, coming down to the east, you have the likes of Zix, the likes of Emayo Bara, and the rest of them in the eastern region doing exploits. The Imo State University, in fact, at that time, Eastern region had been classified to be the fastest growing economy, not in Africa, not in Nigeria, but in the world. That is what Bakare is referring to. But all this while we have been hearing restructuring. And those one Nigerianist political class that has turned Nigeria upside down, that had made corruption an institution, that had put the lives of Nigeria into perpetual misery and in penury, that has subjugated and suppressed the Nigerian people, subjecting them to abject poverty. They are the ones singing about one Nigeria, that Nigeria is indivisible. They are doing everything to uphold one Nigeria, quoting that failed constitution they called 1999 Constitution, the instrument of oppression and enslavement of Nigerian people. Now, the call for restructuring, I must tell you, is now a little too late. Do you know why I added that a little? To give benefit of doubt on those who still have a clinch of hope in this failed experiment called Nigeria. That is my own personal opinion. And when you call, you tell us your own opinion. To give everyone the opportunity to express their opinion. That's why we added a little too late. If you have any other opinion other than this, you can bring it on while we open up the phone lines. When we open up the phone lines back, you can call +234 81045455533. The number you're seeing right there beside me right here on the screen. You can call it to be part of this program to tell us your opinion to whether or not it's a little too late for Nigeria to be restructured. We have talked about what restructuring truly means and what is irreducible minimum with respect to the issue and question of this one Nigerian scam. So when you call, you tell us your opinion. My own personal opinion, let me start from myself, is that Nigerian system has failed completely and has gone beyond redemption. That the only way forward is for Nigerian people to be given the opportunity to have a referendum. Going back, not even the 1960 structure of Nigeria, but going back into the foundation that brought about this British colonial contraption experiment in 1914, they called amalgamation. Because I keep telling you that Nigeria is a product of colonization. So we must go down to the root of the matter. 1914. The people should be given an opportunity, because the Nigerian people weren't given the opportunity to decide to be fused into what you call today Nigeria. So until the people are given the opportunity to decide for themselves that they want to be in Nigeria, that has to go through the referendum process. That is the final bus stop. Then after that, they will now decide for themselves the kind of Nigeria they want. Not the kind of Nigeria we see today, where people stay in Abuja and decide who governs each state, where people stay in Abuja and decide who is secured and who should be killed, where people in Abuja decide your judges, where people in Abuja who do not know anything concerning your traditions, your norms and values, they'll be making laws suiting themselves as against the will of the people, taking the government far away from the people and making, in fact, these states we are calling federating units, or these regions we have today, are not even the federating unit of Nigeria. They are not, because they were created by Nigeria itself. So you can't tell me that Nigeria is a federation of southeast, south-south, southwest, northeast, north central, northwest. You can't tell me that, because all of these were created by Nigeria. What precedes Nigeria in this situation is Eastern region, which happened to be Biafran territory before colonization, before the 1914 experiment. The same is applicable to the West. They are Oduduwas. They are a nation of their own. The North, the same is applicable. These are the federating units you have trapped in Nigeria. And they must decide whether or not they are going to be part of this design called Nigeria, and to what condition, the kind of Nigeria they are going to be part of. And that must go through the process of referendum. That is why I say it is a little too late to say restructure Nigeria. I had once made it categorically clear that restructuring is the irreducible minimum for Nigeria. But it is a little too late. Why that little? Why that little is to give others the opportunity to air their view. I'm the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of our ancestors. I speak as directed. But this platform is designed, this program, People's Parliament, is designed for the voice of the people to be heard directly from them. That's why you have to call, or you have to drop your comment through the live chat to be part of this program. Some people who are calling, I just hope. Hello.
Hello, hey, Biaf.
Yeah, good afternoon or good evening from here. And where you're calling from? I think from United Arab Emirates. Wherever you're calling from, tell us your name and where you're calling from anyway. You are live and direct.
My name is Chukwe. Yes, my name is Chukwe Emeka Anyora. I'm calling from Germany.
Oh, sorry, Germany. Yes, you're calling from Germany. Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Yes.
Go ahead with your submission.
As I'm following you, I've been following you in YouTube. I think 3 years now. And I appreciate what you're doing for people.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks very much for good work, how you've been exposing those that are sabotaging us and this and that. To the topic of today about restructuring. I don't see how someone can restructure what is not possible. It's impossible to restructure. Checking the background of the country of the place we call of Nigeria. There is no how one can restructure it. You can't restructure. It's just like here in Germany now. You can't bring Germans, bring Turkish people, then bring maybe those people from the back and turn to one big country. It's not possible. You always have this religious line, cultural line that nobody will, they can never live together. I don't know how those that are even thinking of restructuring and all these things. Number one, Nigeria is not a country. We that are living here, we have our children here. Those of us that have children, we have our children here coming back home from school to tell us whether do we know the meaning of Nigeria. Our children now are explaining to us the meaning of Nigeria, Niger area, where black people where they made the biggest population of black people in Africa, and that is what most of us are carrying a stamp at their head, walking up and down. It's not possible. It's a shame and it's a big disgrace. Even these days, anybody that calls himself a Nigeria is a thief. That person is not being truthful to himself. So I think the area they end that country, the area they conduct referendum, and people decide where they belong. Those that decide to live with, if the West decide to live with the East together, then they can build a nation. Nation is what you build on agreement. You can't force people to live together. What kind of bullshit is that, Nigeria? You can't force people to live together. Now they still have the chance now that they come to disintegrate peacefully without shedding too much blood. Shedding blood already. But I think the earlier those people living in that country now understand what is going on, you know,
Nigerian
and unite against
by the blood of Nigerian people everywhere, death, killing up and down.
Yes, everywhere is killing. It's not a secret anymore. The international community knows about it. You know, they are granting people here outside Nigeria, they are granting them here in Europe asylum. You know, so once you come here and tell them I'm from, they don't need to even ask you what part of Nigeria, because they see it in TV that Nigeria is burning. Every part of the country is burning.
Exactly.
So I think the solution is, once our people that are living there, our people that are in Nigeria, more especially our Biafran brothers and sisters, once they understand and stop playing politics and stop looking for how to blame Nnamdi Kanu or to do this or do that, I understand that we have one single enemy. The game now is up to, if it's either you are with us or you are against us in this struggle. There is no discussion, and there is nothing like we are this group or somebody bringing a bubago.
Okay, all right.
Because I watched the people that are killed in Osjuburu the other day, and people are coming out to say the innocent people and all this. What kind of bullshit is that?
All right, my
brother. The way white people do it, in terms of struggle, everybody fight under one umbrella to send a signal to the enemy.
All right.
So tell our people that.
Okay, thank you very much. Let us take other callers because we have other people calling. Thank you so much for being part of this program. Let's take other callers. Hello? I think it's not connecting properly. I think the caller should call back again. I think he's calling from United Kingdom. The number to call is +234 810 533. You can call direct line or you can call through WhatsApp on this very number. If you're calling, please let us make it brief so that other people will have the opportunity to air the opinion. This is People's Parliament, where we air the opinion of the people, where we say it the way it is, where you have the opportunity to have a voice. And that is the mandate of this platform. Hello?
Hello, my brother.
Yeah, good evening. You're welcome on this platform. This is live interactive section, People's Parliament on BVI Channel. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Yeah, my name is Kenny. I'm calling from United Kingdom.
All right, go ahead. Fire on. Be brief.
Yeah, years now, and I like the way, the passion you used to put into it. Actually, I'm Odidua, and I pray by God's grace, Odidua will be free, and Biafrans will be free from this canker worm. And then if you look at what is playing out now in Nigeria, and then I don't know if you heard the news about the High Pop trying to bring threat in Lagos State. These are the kind of things being played out by these politicians. I don't believe that can ever happen. They're trying to bring confusion and threat into the minds of the Odiduas and the Biafrans, trying to make people fight each other, but it's never gonna work. Like you used to say to affirm that I used to follow your program, like you say, Nigeria is in an autopilot. If you remember, you used to use that terminology, like it's an autopilot, and then it's gonna crash.
Of course, Nigeria is on the nosedive.
On the nosedive, yeah, it's gonna crash. So I just want to encourage you to keep doing the good work.
All right.
You're great. You're great.
All right.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Huh?
Your name and where you're calling from.
Hello?
Hello, you are live and direct. Your name and where you're calling from. You are still listening from the broadcast. Listen to me from your phone. You're calling. You are connected already. Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you. And the world can hear you. I'm sorry. You know, some people, when they call, they are listening to the conversation via their television or their listening device. When you call, you listen and talk to me from your calling device, okay? And you tune down the volume of wherever you are listening from so that it doesn't interfere. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello? Hello? I can hear you.
Hey, people, please help us. Can you hear me?
Sorry, you know, some people... Hello, I can hear you.
Can you turn down the volume of your listening device where you are listening this program from? Turn it down. Talk to me from here.
Okay, I have lowered it down.
Okay, now let us talk. Your name and where you're calling from. You're calling from United Kingdom. Your name, please.
Exactly. My name is Johnson Ahere.
Okay, what part of United Kingdom are you calling from?
London.
All right, go ahead, please.
What I'm trying to, because I've been viewing Nigeria news for so many times now, I see that a lot of people are complaining, restructure. What did they really mean by restructuring the country? You can see the northern people or the politicians, mostly from the north, they are not ready to restructure the country. Why our so-called governor from the south are still telling them we need restructure, we need this, we need it, which for their own view, even for our own view, you see that they are not ready. Nobody is ready to restructure that country or to do anything to change the system of the country. The best thing is everybody to go his own way.
Okay, so what process are you advocating for so that people can decide?
Yeah, let them do referendum. As far as they are not ready to restructure the country, they don't want to cancel the, what do they call that, their so-called constitution, and to rewrite another one, or to allow people to say their opinion to the constitution. Let them finish the country. Let everybody mind its own business.
But do you think the same people who do not want restructuring will give an opportunity for referendum?
Why not?
The people that refuse to restructure Nigeria, do you think that the same people will like to give referendum to Nigerian people?
And look, they say if you refuse to allow them to do their referendum, they can do whatever they like to take the referendum by force.
And that is what is happening in Nigeria today, because everywhere is chaos. Everywhere is chaotic. When they refuse to give the people the opportunity to have a referendum, then there will be chaos, and that is what we're having in Nigeria today.
Yeah, because at least you can see what is happening now. Even my whole problem is our governor from the south, Lagos, Edo, whatever you call them. All of them are cowards. You understand? They dance to the tune of the northern people, which is not supposed to be like that. If you say Nigeria is one, they have to treat everybody the same. Not treating one side good way and treating the other side. Igbo people don't do anything to anybody. I am not an Igbo man, but the only thing I see is that they are biased to the Igbos. Let them treat Nigeria, every Nigeria, the same. If you refuse to treat everybody the same, let everybody mind his business.
So, to you, it is completely too late to restructure Nigeria?
They are not ready. They are not ready. You can see, I follow Nigeria news every time. I can't sleep here. I can't sleep. I'm worried about Nigeria. The so-called politicians, they are manipulating a lot of things for their own gain, not for the Nigerians.
Exactly.
You understand?
All right.
They don't want it to go the way it's supposed to go.
All right. I think you're right. Thank you so much for calling in. So that will give other people the opportunity to call in. Thank you so much. The numbers to call still remain +2345 +2348104545533. The numbers is right there at the front of the screen. Okay, this is People's Parliament, and we're talking about a little too late to dismantle, to restructure Nigeria. Let us take the next caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from. Can you please tone down the volume of your TV set where you're listening from, please, so that we can interact? All right.
Yeah, this is Ikenna. I'm calling from the United States.
Go ahead, Ikenna from United States. Your submission.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you so much for the good job you are doing. And as regards to today's topic, I think any person who is talking about Nigeria is making a very big mistake. Like you always say, and some of the people who are enlightened like you, that share the same mindset with you, we know that Nigeria is not a state. Nigeria is not a country, because now there is no form of cultural unification. We have difference, both in language, both in the way we do things, our food and our lifestyles. So we are not.
The line is breaking up. We hope to reconnect. Hello, can you hear me? Go ahead.
Yes, Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you. Yes. So I think it is time for us to go.
All right. So,
well, I don't know if I don't know if I have a good definition of what a referendum is.
Yeah, there should be a process
what we
of
need
going. There should be a process of going. Are you going to jump out through the window? Are you going to bring down the entire walls on the people? What actually do you mean by going? How do you get going? That's the situation where Nigerians are now.
Yes. So now I think the solution to Nigeria is for everybody to go. Let the Arewas go. Let the Oduduwas go. Let the Igbos go. Because now these people have been in the government for over 60 years since the creation of Nigeria. There is nothing to show for it. And I will tell you that an Hausa man does not have for Nigeria what the
Sorry, I'm losing you.
Introduced in Nigeria is designed to favor not, particularly one set of people. So how can we continue to live with the people that don't have in heart? So God already given to develop ourselves individually. The Oduduwas have developed themselves. They have traveled abroad. They have capacity, and we ourselves, from the East, I'm an Igbo person. We all have scattered abroad, and we have developed ourselves individually. What we have learned so far from over. The problem we're having in our Igbo community is that the elders have left the younger ones to pursue the cause of Biafra. Our political elites have failed us.
All right.
This agitation now should come from them, and this is what the others are doing. They are fighting the cause for their people. Then and our people leave the youth to fight this elite together and put their force together to achieve this one purpose.
All right, brother.
Our people should start coming back home. It is time for us to come back home.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let us take other callers. Thank you very much. We have so many people calling in. Hello, your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, my name is Okoye Fesnachi. I'm calling from United Arab Emirates.
Go ahead very fast, because other people are on the line.
Okay, please, about restructuring Nigeria can never, ever be the same again.
So what is your suggestion?
For
What should we
restructuring
do for Nigeria?
is too late. It's too late.
It's too late to
Referendum
restructure Nigeria.
is too late. We can never be one again.
So
The best thing is for restructure. The best thing is for referendum.
Okay.
That's the best thing.
All right.
Let everybody go to the separate place.
All right. The referendum will decide. It is the referendum that will decide whether or not the people wants to go separate.
Hello?
Thank you very much.
Hello, I can hear you.
I said the referendum will be what we decide. The people will now decide for themselves what they want.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Let us take more callers. More people are calling in. We have lots of callers. Hello, caller from United States, Maryland. Your name, please.
Yes, my name is Urukana Chuku.
All right.
My brother, thank you so much for taking my call.
Go ahead, be very fast. Other people are on the line. What's your submission with the topic under discussion today? Too late to discuss.
Yeah, what I want to contribute is I sent you a text
about.
message on WhatsApp. And I also want to ask, is it possible that you can organize for interview for our Southeastern, to interview them? Find out what, like, okay, these
people have taken the side of one Nigeria, and they are not interested in even the restructuring of Nigeria. Do you know why? They are benefiting with in the impunity of the Nigerian system. That is why you don't see them talking about it. Just like the last caller said, the northern people, the Fulani agenda, they are using their allied class and their politicians to push their agenda on every other Nigerians, whereas the other Nigerian people, especially from the south, particularly the southeast, have been playing cash up. They have been playing stooges to the agendas of the Fulanis. And that's why they are not interested, because they believe that in one Nigeria, they will hide under it to continue siphoning public wealth and swimming in the pool of corruption while the people continue to suffer. So that is the situation of things, my brother. And I must tell you one thing. Politicians drag this platform, because on this platform, but we don't look at anybody's face. We say it the way it is. We're not here to be politically correct. So they drag to come on this platform. Okay? We are reaching out, but I tell you, many of them will not want to appear on this platform. This is where we tell the truth without fear. We say the all truth, raw truth, and nothing but the truth. All right?
Yes. So, you know why I say that? Because the last time I listened to the governor, David Umahi, he was asking that if we can tell them what the problem is, so they can see how they can resolve it. Because I want us to get out of this contraction. It's so obvious Nigeria is not. I am solely behind Mazen Nandekano in his movement. But I'm trying to see how can we, the whole Eastern region, come together to work in one force in order to achieve this.
How can we? It is all about the people, and that is why the people are speaking. If the people are organized enough, they will be able to make an effective change without the death of the ordinary people. Because the people that are dying, let me tell you the honest truth. Just like Nigeria is witnessing a chaotic situation, violence, killing left, right, and center, everywhere people are being killed. Who are those dying? The ordinary people. Even the police, the army, the civilians, the general public, the people that are dying in this whole chaos are the ordinary people. No, check it, just check it. They are the ordinary people. They are not the political class. They are not the elite class. They are not their families. All right? So, that is why we fashion out the best possible way to minimize death, casualties. And that is why we are asking the people, if the people are properly organized, to be honest with you, in fact, it is even a miracle. It is even a miracle that Nigerian people are still existing in Nigeria as though everything is all right. It baffles me. No wonder Fela sang suffering and smiling. This one, we are dying and we are still smiling as though nothing is happening. That is the situation of Nigeria. And I must tell you, that is the failure of the only organized system and the religious angle. If the religious leaders in Nigeria, cutting across both Christians and Muslims, can tell themselves the truth and their congregation and organize them and mandate everyone to stand and decide which way forward, referendum or nothing, let Nigeria be negotiated. But instead, they are playing to the gallery with these politicians. They will ask you to pray for your leaders. They will be using some, watered words that do not have weight to criticize the government because they are not being paid as their flocks. Because until it gets to that point, we may not have any future. All right, let us take other callers. Hello, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Please turn down the volume of your listening device. Your name and where you're calling from. Turn it down, please, so that we can hear you. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Jose. I'm calling from Enugu.
Can you turn down the volume? I can still hear myself from your end. Turn down the volume of your listening device. Good, let's speak.
Okay.
All right, speak to me.
Okay, I'm calling from Enugu.
Calling from your name, please. Dozier, all right, go on, Dozier, your submission, please. Dozier from Enugu, your submission, go ahead.
Okay. My contribution is that if Dave is saying that they should what our problem, what to solve it. Our problem is just easy. We don't need anything else. We don't need anything else from them. They truly want the people. Let them give us Biafra. We don't need any other thing. We don't need that structuring. We don't need that any kind of thing they are saying. What they want, they should give us. They think they love the people. They are in love with the people. They love people and they are there to support the people. They give us Biafra. Nothing else, nothing more.
How do you want them to give you Biafra? The people that refuse to give you restructuring, the people that refuse to give you good governance, how do you think they are going to give you your freedom? It is the people that go after it and demand for it. It is the people that takes it. Freedom is taken and not given. I get mad sometimes when I hear people say, give us Biafra. Who will give you Biafra? Who will give you Oduduwa? Who will even give you Arewa? It is even only the northern people that are not asking for them to give them Arewa. They are pushing their agenda through their political class. Then what are your political class doing from the southern Nigeria, as they call it? The eastern region, the south as it's so called. What are your political leaders doing? They have aligned and made themselves stooges to your very oppressors. Now the people are speaking. Whether or not they want referendum or restructuring of Nigeria. And we say it's a little bit too late to restructure Nigeria. The lines are still open. You can call direct line, or you can call the WhatsApp line. We are considering the message delivered by Tunde Bakari on the issue of restructuring. In case you're just joining us, let us quickly have a replay of that message, and we will come right back to continue in the phone conversation.
So what's your position on the restructuring of Nigeria? And he said, well, there are too many voices. We don't know what they are saying. I said, who are they? And the first month of your administration, I brought you a compendium of what I call the legacy of Muhammadu Buhari, containing the restructuring of Nigeria along through federal system that we agreed upon when I chose to run with you in 2011. I brought it a second time to you. Who are they? So if you don't understand what restructuring is, just look back and see the ground-up pyramids in the north. That was what financed Ahmadu Bello University and all the great things that Ahmadu Bello did in his days. If you don't understand restructuring, consider the golden era of the region and look at what Cocoa did free education, first television, first stadium, and all the high-rise and everything that Advert did came from cocoa from the West. If you don't understand restructuring, look back in the East and see what they did with palm oil and with coal from Udi Hills, including the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. And anyone who does not understand restructuring, go back to the 1963 Republican Constitution and understand the evolution of power. And if you don't understand, take the document in your hand that Nasir El-Rufai committee put together and the 12 things that they stated. If you don't do it fast, you have yourself to blame. There's going to be restructuring in this land. There'll be fairness, there'll be equity, there'll be justice, there'll be security, there'll be increase. Every Nigerian with power to call himself or herself a Nigerian is going to be God first, nation second, and you last. We are going to prioritize God and prioritize our nation, and we will get tangible result. There's nothing anyone can do about it. It's an idea whose time has come, and there's no army as powerful as an idea whose time. Am I hearing you say restructuring?
Yeah, this is the message we are talking about. That is what we are deliberating upon, the restructuring of Nigeria. What is your response to this very message delivered by Tunde Bakare? Don't forget that Tunde Bakare is a respected pastor in Nigeria and a politician and a well-spoken one at that. He has talked about restructuring of Nigeria now. Do you think it is a little bit too late, or do you think that Nigeria should, or Nigerian people should have the opportunity to have a referendum? So you call the line on the screen, +2348104545533 to make your submission. We are live and direct from BVI Channel 1 studio. Make your submission as on point on the very topic under discussion. We are talking about too late to restructure Nigeria. Too late to restructure Nigeria. And if you look at the position of the political class, they seem to believe in one Nigeria. Not they seem, they believe strongly in one Nigeria and pushing for it. They're not talking about restructuring Nigeria. Why do you think so? So call us and tell us your opinion. Hello, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Hello, your name please. From United States
Hello?
of America. Your name please.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Your name please. Your
Hello.
name. Hello.
Hello.
You can't hear me? Call back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's take other callers. Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Be very brief.
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from. Please be very brief.
My name is Mr. Brown. I'm calling from. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. The world can hear you. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from? Sorry about that. You have to turn down the volume of your listening device and talk to me via your calling device. Because some people, when they call, they are waiting to hear their voice from the television. No. When you call, turn down the volume of your listening device and talk to me via your phone. We can hear you live and direct. Okay? Let us take this call again. Hello, your name and where you're calling from, please. He's still listening. You are still listening to your TV set, waiting for your voice to come through. No. When you call us direct and talk to us via your phone. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening from here. Your name
Hello.
and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Hello. We can hear you. The world can hear you. Check
Hello.
your earphone.
Hello.
Sorry about that, my brother. Sorry about that. Check your earphone. We picked your call, but we can hear you. The world can hear you, and you can't hear us. Just check your earphone or whatever you're calling us with to be sure you are hearing us live and direct. We are on this live program, People's Parliament, coming to you from BVI Channel 1 studio. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit on the subscription button. It will cost you nothing. All right, you can also download our mobile app from Play Store for news updates. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Don't forget, this platform, we see it, we say it the way it is. This is the voice of the people. This is the platform that guarantees your voice, raw and direct. We are still on the program talking about restructuring Nigeria and referendum. What do you think should happen? Do you think it is a little bit too late for restructuring of Nigeria, considering the message of Tunde Bakari to the government of the day? That is what we're talking about. You can make your submission. Oh, let me quickly go to the live chat and acknowledge our people who are there. We have Chinemerema Olisemeka. Thank you for calling in or dropping your calling. Say it is too late for restructuring. We all want referendum. All right. We have a lot of people calling out at the same time, but let us take the WhatsApp call first because they have been calling. Oh, let's take this one first. Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Be brief, please. Time is running out of hand. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello. Hello. Sorry about that. Please, when you call us, be ready to speak. When you call us, be ready to speak. Let us go back to the live chat while we wait for your calls to roll in. We have China Merema. He said it is too late for restructuring. All we need is referendum. Freedom for indigenous people. That is China Merema Lisa Mecca. Hello, your name and where you're calling from? The caller from America, Arkansas, to be precise. Or Arkansas. Hello? Hello? What is happening?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Speak up, we can hear you. Some people can't get through to us. I'm an sabotage if I go the voice of the people. But keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Let us still go back to the live chat. We have Atueni Cynthia. He said good evening to everyone. And we are saying good evening to you, the beautiful one. Matu Chijide. He said we need to restructure Nigeria now so that everyone will be happy. Okay? You see why I say it is a little bit too late. Some people still believe that Nigeria should be restructured into the regions. And you had Tunde Bakari describe what restructuring, the minimum, acceptable minimum that Nigerian people are asking for regional autonomy, for everyone to go back to his region and start developing by itself. Okay, 1K man, you say too much shouting. Let's learn how to speak in reasonable tone and the points will make sense. Thank you very much for your advice, but you never made your point based on the topic under discussion. Prophet Elijah said, restructure my foot. I am going to my homeland Biafra. Through which way? That's what we're asking. It's not with the word of mouth or saying, I want Biafra. How do you get it? Are you going to get it through referendum or are you going to get it through the armed struggle? So give us your opinion, let it be clear on what you want. All right. And Jenny said, as a strategist, a smell, or not a smell, or I smell a rat. There is an aligned fake plan to announce to crook outline restructuring Nigeria as a regional powerhouse. So Pastor Tunde Bakari has just announced what is to come. Okay, he's suspecting Pastor Tunde Bakari of saying that Nigeria will very soon restructure. To which level? To which level? What kind of restructuring are you talking about? Are you talking about restructuring of one act or part of Nigerian system? Maybe saying the regional or the states, you now have state police and the rest of them. No. When you talk about restructuring, it will be an overhaul. Going back to the 1960s, that is what Bakare is saying. But me, I'm saying we go back to the foundation, 1914. Let Nigerians decide whether or not they want to be part of this system called Nigeria. Then only then Only after then, Nigerians will now decide the kind of Nigeria they want. Nigerian people trapped in Nigeria today have not decided for themselves whether they even want to be in the Nigeria you're talking about. You're talking about restructure. We are going back to 1914 so that the people have the opportunity to decide for themselves whether they want to be part of Nigeria in the first instance. Hello, your name and where you calling from, please?
Hello.
Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
People can't hear us. What's the problem?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Hello.
Oh my God, there is a sabotage. This is a
Hello.
clear sabotage. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wow. Can you hear me now? You can now hear me, right? All right, go ahead.
And the Jeremy, I just want to appreciate you for what you are doing concerned about our freedom. I'm from Edo State. I'm a brother. Concern what we are discussing, we need referendum. We need referendum. May everybody debate what it is there be not. Without that one, there is no peace in that country, that Nigeria. Nigeria.
This program is being threatened seriously from the network. Hello, go ahead, make it brief because the network is not friendly.
Okay, I just want to appreciate you for what you are doing concerned about the freedom. Need brother. Freedom is by force. By force. All those pastors that they are speaking that they need restructure is the fraud. You see how many years where they are, how many years where do they talk about the restructure? What is to where we need referendum. Everybody what they not. That is what we need. I just to appreciate you for what you are doing. You continue for this job for our freedom. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, we are now going to skip the WhatsApp callers. Let us quickly go a rundown on our live chat and those who have joined us from there, and we'll be calling it a day because the time is fast spent. Let us quickly take the live chat. Okay, we have Engine as a strategy. I think we've read that saying that Pastor Tunde Bakere has just announced what is to come. Okay, Cynthia Tueni said we need. Adeyinka Adeba said it is too late for restructuring. All we need now is seek self-determination. All right, thank you very much, Adeyinka Adebayo. We have also Daniel Isoze saying that Atueni Cynthia, is it from far away you need Biafra? Okay, thank you very much for your question. She said yes, she needs it from far away. This conversation is getting interesting. Anyway, that is, by the way, what we're asking, what process are you going to get this referendum? Because it is obvious that the people want referendum as against restructuring. That's why we say it is a little bit too late. But let Nigerian people decide, okay? And I think to solve the Nigerian problem, you have to get down to the root. Let us quickly run down. Engineer Wilson Chukwemeka Okafor said the PMB died a long time ago. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about restructuring of Nigeria. People should learn how to be concentrating on the topic under discussion. All right? And Jenny said, we don't be fooled. It is not well thought out plan restructuring. Any change without through people's constitution will be 419. All right. So he's still talking about the restructuring of Nigeria, a thing, and the referendum of a thing. So whatsoever happens without through people's constitution, it will be a scam. All right. Ayochukwu Asiebu said, too late for your restructuring after you have killed millions of people. Because of this rubbish, restructuring, millions of Biafra was killed. Because of this rubbish restructuring, billions of Biafrans were killed. Okay, capital no for restructuring. All we want is Biafra. Thank you for your submission. He said, Jacob B said, must we restructure? Will heaven fall if we conduct referendum for once and see if our unity is still intact? Thank you, Jacob B, for your prompt and precise submission. All right, Prophet Elijah said, if you restructure Nigeria, are you going to restructure the Fulanis that are killing us? All right. So, what is your solution? Are you talking about referendum? Are you talking about war? Uzo John Onojo said, I want you people to how this restructuring is not going to work because the sentiment in Nigeria can't stop. He said, I want you people to know how that this restructuring is not going to work. That is from Uzo John Onojo. All right, let us continue. We have more people coming in. Jacob B, it is clear that we don't like each other. Why can't we go our separate ways? We have Chinese Igidimba Ikechukwu say it is too late to restructure Nigeria. The game is over. All right, those of you who have dropped comment before, I may not be reading more of your comments because we have a lot of comments to go through. Daniel Iloze, what will happen to those politicians that have run Nigeria around if okay, if we go our separate ways, if nothing is done, there will never be peace. All right, Ron 5 says, my brother Chinedu, if there is no head, why telling the tale that there is head in the house? Nobody is in Asoro. All right, thank you for your submission, but that is not what we're talking about. Multi-thinker, stop killing. All right. Idubu Majeba said, let's not keep on deceiving ourselves or other people. The Northerners, especially the Fulanis, have said this is no restructuring. This is because they are the ones enjoying the resource of the South. Referendum, period. That is what Idobano Jeba said. Okay, Lawrence, sorry if I am murdering your name, because I cannot pronounce all the names I'm seeing here. Okay, Lawrence said, you cannot restructure a place where there is no structure. Disintegration is the solution. All right, thank you very much, Lawrence, for your message. Multi-thinker said it is all about money and well-being. Without restructuring, they can still give locals in the South more money for their resources. Okay, let us go ahead. Those of you who are commenting multiple times, we may not take all your comments. Let's just take those who have not commented. All right, Benjamin Akilo, greetings to you. I greet you too. And all going down through Pinchas. He said Biafra or nothing. All right, let us quickly go down. Many of you are dropping comments. We acknowledge all of you. Yinka Kikun. If the Igbos would not get their Biafra this time around, Jacob Adeyemi said Nigeria is not existing in the spiritual realm. You need to be spiritual to understand this. I will either listen to Pastor Adefarasi than to the Bakari. All right, thank you very much. And this is all we can take for today. Thank you, every one of you who have called, those of you who have dropped your lifestyle, which we have just gone through. We appreciate every one of you. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscription button. Thank you for watching this far. Share this video, let other people continue on this program. You can continue dropping comments, keep sharing so that more people will get this knowledge and also air the opinion. This is BVI Channel 1. I'm Asu Channel Peter, the voice of the people, the voice of God. I'm telling you to stay fast, okay? Please stay safe. That is very important. And please don't get yourself involved in crime. You can't be fighting for justice by committing crime. All right? Okay, so we pray that the people will realize the powers they have in Nigeria and rise up to do the needful and demand for referendum. That is the summary of the discussion for today. And I'll be right back on the live program Biafra Discourse on Friday, and subsequently on Monday for the Good Governance Ministry radio program every Monday from 11 to 12. So make time to join us on these live interactive sections and be part of what we're doing. Don't forget that every day we upload undiluted truths and analysis of what is happening in Nigeria to African nations at large, so that you'll be able to be properly informed with what is happening around you. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to our website for news update, BVIChannel1.com. Download our mobile app from Play Store, BVI Channel 1 TV. Just go there, search for it, you'll get it. And also follow us on all our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and perhaps, definitely on YouTube, which is our main platform. Thank you. May God bless you all.